Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the opener of this 3-game set between the Milwaukee Brewers. Jake Arrieta gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's one of these guys that's going to battle. He sticks around the game long enough where you pick up a win like he did last outing. Only giving up 1 run, but he stayed in the game and he got the W. Maybe we'll see that type of performance from him today because he's that type of pitcher.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You'd think he's on most things all the time.
Ready with another 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. So striding forward now, Orlando Arcia. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, there's a line drive caught at third by Franco. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder number 20.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Full count, here it comes. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now at the plate, number 7. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Felix Hernandez gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, his last outing was really dominant stuff. Double-digit strikeout. He dominated the hitters. He kept his team in the game. He did everything you want a great pitcher to do. I'm looking for that type of performance again today.
Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
And Matt,
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Carter ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Batting second, catcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Well, that's a good sign, him getting a base hit. He's been struggling quite a bit. He's in the 2-hole, going to get some good pitches to hit. Maybe this is the start of him getting hot.
Anthony Rizzo is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. check by Hernandez. The pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. And that's taken for strike 1. Hernandez comes set. 0-1 on its way. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So stepping in, number 8. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on and
looking at a fastball to end the inning.
Leading out for the Brewers, third baseman Manny Machado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Machado now on 0-1. 1-1.
Plate, ball 1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 6.
Here's Chris Davis now. His history with Jake Arrieta. 4 hits in 22 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit, try to put that ball in play.
That misses. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will find its way out near the 355 sign. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Chris Carter stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1 for Davis. The double is his 8th of the season so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swings through it for strike number 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's ball 2.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And he chased it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. And he throws it away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Into the box, Manny Pena. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, no surprise to get an RBI single early in the game. They are hot. This team is on a winning streak. I'm telling you right now, I don't know who's going to slow them down because, once again, they're off to a good start.
Here's the first pitch to him. Felix Hernandez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Michael Franco. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And he got him.
All right, here's how the Brewers line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Number 33 stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Striding in, Jake Arrieta. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Hernandez gets the sign. Here he comes. 0-1. Swings through the slider there. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Back here on the north side at Wrigley Field as we get a look at Cloudgate, or the Bean as it's commonly referred to.
Leading off for the Brewers,
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in to try it again, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber has a beat on it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 27.
So 2 away in the Brewers half of the third. And standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Addison Russell. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. A runner at second, nobody out. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
The 0-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs strand one. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, that base hit right there gives him a 9-game hitting streak.
Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Davis. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. And the inning is over. Brewers go down. Ready for another chance. Kyle Schwarber. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. He pulls this one into right. Carter is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again. Number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 8 goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Chris Carter. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder number 33, Chris Carter.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Now at the plate, Manny Pena looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Number 33 comes on now, and he has it one down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The pitcher, number 35.
Stepping in, Felix Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. At the plate, number 33. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Digging in now, Jake Arrieta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Too low, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Hernandez readies the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Bases are empty. One man out. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So back-to-back strikeouts for him here to start the inning. And you can see his ranking on the Brewers leaderboard. His current total 5th best on the ball club. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Gene Segura standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Gene Segura.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. That's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
A 1 pitch on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's another 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-2 count and the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
And that swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. From the stretch. And this will be fouled away. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
In now, number 7. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Pitch inside. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Jason Hayward now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Davis is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
The batter, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row in that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Anthony Rizzo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch pulled high in the air out to right field. Carter has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there for strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Arcia onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Hard on the ground toward short. And that's through for a hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball's down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Hector Rondon takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chris Davis is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Set to deliver the 0-1 down the 3rd baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Chris Carter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chris Carter is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Standing in now, as with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 on its way. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3.
Ladies and
Brewers digging.
Leading off for the Cubs, second baseman, number 8.
Here's the pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Well, they're starting to run out of time late in the game. That's a big leadoff hit. I know they're down 1, but that starts the rally. Let's see how they manufacture the rest of this inning.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This ball will be chopped foul. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Michael Franco is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Number 33 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. John Jay will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 30, Sean Shea.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The numbers, 282 to start play. No home runs as of yet. 10 RBIs. In there, 1-1.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Again, a 1-2. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out, number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 1 and the Cubs nothing. Pedro Strop has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Number 20 is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball was executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
Gene Segura standing in as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Left side. And that'll be another base hit as it's through into left, so it's 2 straight knocks to start the 8th.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. None out, runners at first and second. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? The second for one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Stepping in now, number 7. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that ends the inning. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's 2-0 Milwaukee. Raisel Iglesias is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Raisel Iglesias.
Jason Hayward is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. Yanked on the ground down the line, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First pitch of the at-bat, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard down the line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Now a long throw to third. And he's out on a strong throw. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Ready once again, Chris Carter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And whoa, this is off the third base bag. And this will get by him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Manny Pena.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Carter is on his way home. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they catch up to him and slap the tag on him, and that is some poor base running. Domingo Santana will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Domingo Santana.
Hit on the ground to third. There is Franco. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. It's now 3-0 Milwaukee. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Number 8 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and 2, here it comes. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in to try it again, Michael Franco. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll just flip this one onto the bag at first, and that will conclude matters here as the ball game is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they can.